We are live. We are live. Instagram. What's going on? Get your peoples on here. Desi. Young Desi Amber. Try to wave to everybody. Jew, what up, bro? What up, Destiny? You good? Cuzzo. What going on, Cuzzo? You good? What's good? What's goody? Y'all invite some people on here, man. Blessings to you, man. Jew, what up? Y'all get your peoples on here. Titus. Tim, I definitely want you to stay on here for a minute. Tajik, what up? Tim, I definitely want to get you on here. Whenever my bro get here, start talking. There he is. Brother Saquon. Y'all good, man? I'm gonna try to at least wave at everybody if I don't see all y'all names. Yo, what up, man?
What's up?
Aria was good.
We here. We are here. The Bros Chat episode 2.
Bros
part
Chat
2.
part 2, you know.
Whatever you guys want to call it.
What's good? I'm gonna try to wave at everybody, literally.
I'm trying to connect these good old AirPods.
My God. What's good? Rodney, what's good, man? I hope y'all having a great day, great Friday evening.
Genesis, what's going on, sis?
It's gonna be a good night. We ain't gonna be on here long, but it's gonna be really good.
Matter of fact, bro, it might I gotta connect my AirPods to this phone.
Gotcha. Yo. Just getting the Saints on here real quick. What up, Rodney? You good, man? So I think tonight, Taylor, I think we're gonna open the floor tonight to some topics, to some suggestions, anything y'all want to talk about, anything that y'all may have on your mind, anything that's going on in the world, you know, we could talk about it. All right. What y'all finna be talking about so I can decide what I should log off or not?
I'm talking about the sock and the side whether I should log off on. Destiny, how about you give us a topic?
All right. I just said we gonna open the floor. So we're definitely opening the floor. Whatever topics y'all want to talk about, we'll bring y'all on, you know, and we'll go about it that way. EJ, what up, man? EJ Randall. So many EJs. I know too many.
Bro, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Like, perfectly?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know what's going on with the AirPods. You gotta...
Let's talk about how
how Apple and Cook work.
No, we're not talking about that.
Only Destiny.
Only.
Only Destiny can get away with it.
Right.
What's going on, y'all? Nah,
It
any
don't.
topic. Any
Yeah,
topic, yes.
it don't got to be
Topic.
just
Gotta be
church.
gotta be just church. Any topic, you know. Any topic. What y'all want to talk about today? As y'all coming in,
Facts.
let us know what y'all want to talk about today. Okay, this not gonna mess up on me because now I can't scroll up.
Uh.
Let me X out and come right back.
All right. Okay. Let's talk about singers. Lil Marcus, what up, boy? You good, man? Since I be singing and whatnot, what's good? What's goody? So, Desi, you want to come on and talk about it, or what's up? I'm gonna try to speak to everybody. I'm great, man. No complaints. No complaints at all. You you could get on. You can get on. Just do your hair real quick. What's goody? Y'all throw some topics out, man. Y'all throw some stuff out. Desi already got one, but she don't want to get on here. Flash, what up, man? J Pro J, what up? I'm trying to speak to all y'all, man. Adju, you ready? What's good? I got you. Man, not yet. I appreciate it, man. Destiny?
Oh my god, I feel so famous. Like, no, let me stop.
Don't do that.
Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing.
You
Okay,
good?
yes. Hello, everybody.
This is little sis Destiny.
You know.
You know. All right, so you said you want to. What up, Tay? Lil Cuzzo? Not Lil Cuzzo, but Lil Cuzzo.
Okay, so I did say I wanted to talk about
You want to talk about singers, right?
singers because I be singing and whatever. It's like, but no, for real. Like, I got a question because, like,
What's
with
up?
me, like, making music and stuff like that, trying to write music, I need to
Mm-hmm.
know what goes into that, what to expect in the industry, like about labels and record deals, all that other stuff like that.
So I'll tell you firsthand. This industry is. I don't want to say nothing too bad, but it's not what you think it is. A lot of artists have branched off to be independent now simply because the industry is trying to get over on them or, you know, basically slave them to doing what they want you to do, you know, and you're not benefiting off of it. Chris, what up, man? So industry is cutthroat. Industry is definitely not how it used to be. It's definitely worse in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say go the independent route. And it's a great route. You know, a lot of people are leaning more towards that, and even with support systems, like they love a good independent artist. So that's my little take on that.
I ain't gonna ask Saquon no question about no singing because he don't know how to sing.
I
He know about the
I don't,
game though.
I don't gotta know how to sing. I used to work in music management.
I didn't know that. My
Yes,
apologies.
I used to work with I used to work with artists and whatnot.
What was your experience?
I mean, I loved what I did. It just when in my experience with working with artists, um, some artists that I work with, they thought that their manager is their financial aid.
Mm-hmm.
As an independent artist, you still have to, and I think a lot of singers get this messed up. They some singers are just like preachers. They want to do it full time, but they don't got they're not receiving the booking to do it full time.
Yep,
You don't A person doesn't need a manager or a booking assistant if they don't have nothing to manage or they're not getting no booking.
Right.
very true.
So I think a lot of singers, they want to singers, preachers, whatever, and I know it says singers, but since I already said it, I might as well just go out there. a lot a lot of people, they want to do their profession full time, but it's not called for full time yet. You still in the working stages of even of actually getting it off the ground. I understand, you have faith in everything, but if what you're trying to do isn't working out, you need to stop doing it, or don't
Right.
stop doing it. Don't stop doing it, but do something else that's gonna make sure that you got a home and got food on the table. As a young artist or as a young
Facts.
singer to you, I would definitely say, um, of course, stay in school. um, don't leave school to do this. Um, but I would definitely say, if this is something that you really want to do, just stay focused. Stay focused, stay grounded, and and the leadership that you have, listen to the leadership that you have. Um, I would definitely say you're a writer as well. I would definitely say just continue to write, continue to make music, and continue to whenever your whoever's working with you releases your is ready to release your music, release it. Um, I would say, and I believe there's some singers on here that can correct me. Drew can correct me if I'm wrong as well, and anybody else that has worked in music, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But at this current moment, the the faces, the faces of upcoming independent artists, they all are doing covers to
Yep.
get their face out. Bree Bomanox, she got known by singing a cover, but while she was doing a intimate worship setting, experience type thing, video, and she was doing a cover. The Walsh Group, they got recognized by doing covers.
Hmm.
Kalante Gavin, he got recognized by doing a cover.
Singing in the cafeteria.
Doing a cover. So I would definitely recommend, if this is what you want to do, start doing covers. Get people to recognize your voice. Get people to recognize your sound. Get people to recognize your face. So you wanna stay consistent in that, so people know who you are, what you do, and that you can actually sing. Um,
Facts.
but definitely, this is not an industry where you make it quick.
Yo.
Right.
This is not that industry. Not 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 at all. This is not an industry where it's a get rich quick scheme.
At all.
It's not. You have to work your way, work your way, work your way. Todd Delaney, his first album, he didn't make no money off his first album because his management was into scamming.
Mm-hmm.
So all the money that he made while they was his manager.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Right. So you wanna be mindful of who you work with, who's working with you. And when you listen, and when you do make it, the first person that say they could work with you and make things happen, do your research. And but that's also
Definitely do your
that's
research.
definitely, later down the line. But I would definitely say for you right now, covers, um, continue to write. The more you write, the better you get. Make
Facts.
sure that at this stage, make sure that you feel your music. If you don't feel it, ain't nobody else gonna feel it.
Right.
Feel your music. I understand a lot of people just want to release stuff for what the people want, but majority of the people that's releasing music and that's successful are releasing music that touched them. Chris Brown, Lil Baby, who else? Anybody you really name, Drake. They're
All right.
making music that touch that resonate with them, but also it's something that the people want. So I would definitely say that keep writing, don't stop. Like no matter what may come, no matter what may go, no matter what you go through, no matter what situation you may face, don't stop doing what you're doing. Work your craft, glean from those who inspire you, but remain you. Definitely, you don't want to sound like nobody.
Yeah,
Keep
definitely.
your sound. Keep your
Keep
sound.
your sound,
Like you can
please.
have mentors, you can have a vocal coach, you can have whoever you're gonna have that's gonna train your voice and whatnot. But just make sure that that whoever you use to train you don't train you according to how they sing or how they do things. You know what I'm saying? Because your voice may not sound like that person's voice.
Right.
Your genre may not be their genre. The way you want to move in music may not be the way they will move in music.
Facts.
So you want to definitely remain yourself and make sure you have your independent individual sound. So when people if like it should be think about it. When you can close your eyes and three and and three different um and three different people could come on the radio. Drake can come on the radio, Weezy can come on the radio, Nicki Minaj come on the radio. They all on the same record. They all on the same record. They all on the same label. But you can close your eyes and hear each of them. You can hear each of their individual voices, their individual sound. People may say, "Hey, those are three different genres." You're right. Let's go with Chris Brown, Omarion, and let's go with give me one more, Jude.
Tank.
Let's go with Tank. Chris Brown, Marion, Tank. You close your eyes, you can hear which one is which because they have their own individual sound. So you want to make sure you have your own sound. Remain you. Stay humble. I think we're taught that. Like if we're
Yeah.
not taught anything, we're taught faith and remain humble. Like for real, and definitely sewing. But in the sense of this topic, you want to remain humble. Like staying humble is going to get you far.
Facts.
Staying humble is going to get you far. Remaining yourself is going to get you far. But no matter what happens, just continue to do what you do. Continue to write. Don't let nothing stop you. Even if you be like, yo, I don't feel like writing, because it's gonna come.
I'm telling
Right now, you're in a place where I want to write. Like this is becoming therapy.
you. Yeah.
This is some real songs coming out. Like
Yeah.
this sound good. But it's gonna be a time where you come and be like, you know what, I don't feel like writing no more. I got so much things going on and I don't want to write no more. I don't want to sing no more. Don't let nothing stop you. If this is the service that you want to go through, that you want to go to, and then you want to commit yourself to this service, which is for you to sing and release music, and that's the service you want to. Don't renege on what you say you're gonna do. Don't
Yeah,
renege on that service.
it
Don't
ain't
renege
worth it.
on it. It's not like you're gonna see if you interview some folks who was in the music industry that was popping, allow stuff to happen, and now they're not in the industry no more. One hit wonders, we call them. They would tell you that they would probably say that they regret not continuing working and being so caught up on what they received and what they was going through. Keep
Facts.
working, no matter what. Keep working. I think we have the perfect example of that with Bishop himself.
Definitely.
Like, no matter what Bishop goes through, you're not going to see him miss a live. You're not going to see him miss a service. You're not going to see him miss anything.
That's real.
He continues to do what he, one, was called to do, and two, what he dedicated his life to do. So you gotta keep going. Keep going. And that's what I'll say. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Don't renege, like you said. Like it's okay, and it's okay to glean and learn. That's what you're supposed to do. But it's so many people out here just like I'm gonna completely try to copy what I learned and think it's gonna do the same thing,
Right.
that it did for the person they learned from or heard from or whatever. So that shouldn't be the case. Learn all you can, soak up all you can, and just make it your own.
Right.
So that's definitely what I would say.
Yeah.
Well, I should have a notebook, but I'm gonna try to retain all this stuff that y'all just said.
This is gonna. I think Drew gonna keep this up. So
yeah, it's gonna
let's
be
go
up.
back to it. And you got this, girl. Like I'm really proud of you that you actually step in. My fault. That you. I'm gonna tell you a joke. That you actually actually going out there to do what you always knew how to do, but now you're taking it serious. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. For real. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it. Johnny, are you proud of me?
I didn't even know you could write till you showed me that song, and I was like,
listen,
all right.
Yo, when she did that song in the room, Doc, I was like,
yeah,
is that it right now? That's it. That's it.
Accidental. Like I always knew I could sing, but I denied it. Everybody just, she know how to sing. No, I don't. Like I don't know how to sing, and it wasn't until Bishop caught me singing, trying to scare me, and he was trying to record it. But, and he did scare me. I ain't gonna lie, he did scare me. But
yeah.
when he recorded, I was singing. So he played the video back. He was like, "So you mean to tell me I used to be in a choir singing off key on purpose? Like,
Dang.
I did not want nobody to know that I knew how to sing." But Bishop actually like threw me out there, like put me on the spot, made me sing in front of church. So I was like, whoa. And I wrote on accident. I didn't mean to write a song. I just literally sat in my room and some stuff started coming to me. So I had found a beat on Voicey and I just started writing. So I was like, wait, like, dang, I just wrote a whole song. So I told Johnny that I wrote the song. And then the song that y'all heard with that we're working on right now, that was accident. It was accident. I didn't even know that I could write a song until stuff started coming to me. I used to just be zoned out. Lyrics coming, I wrote them down. Now I'm a writer. Like I didn't know that none of this was gonna happen, but it did. So
you here now?
Yeah, I'm
can't turn back now.
I'm trying to get started with it now so that I have more room to grow. And by the time I say maybe 18, I'm lit.
You lit now.
I'm about to say, yeah.
I'm lit now, but I'm gonna be litter.
Litter.
Later.
I'm gonna be, hyped up when I get there. But I appreciate y'all for giving me advice. Little old me.
Got you, Niecy Pooh.
And I'll catch y'all later because I'm about to put my bunny back on.
All right.
What's up, everybody
Wait,
that's coming that's coming inside of the room? This is
facts.
definitely the bros chat, something that me and Juby has definitely we really didn't plan this.
At
But
all.
the last time we was on live, we got so much good feedback. And multiple people in the church, out the church, has has recommended us to do this again. So I think the bros chat is gonna be something that me and Juby's probably gonna be consistent with doing.
Yep.
Um, if you have a topic that you want to discuss, you have a question you want to ask, um, go ahead, type it in the chat, and let's talk. Let's talk. Jube, how your
Let's
day
talk
going,
about,
bro?
bro.
How was your
Day is
day today,
great.
man?
Friday. We made it to the end of the week.
Right.
Everything's good, man. Getting some more stuff done.
Yeah, I feel you, man. What's new that you're working on?
I'm really just writing more songs musically. Like I can't write lyrics,
Mhm.
but I can write out a song and just play what I hear or just hum
Right.
out what I hear or whatever. So that's pretty much all I've been doing. Just having stuff in the catalog ready for, writers to just write to and just go from there. So that's what I'm doing and continuing studying, especially when it comes to Bishop and stuff and
Yeah.
all this scoring stuff and everything. I was up to probably about 3 o'clock this morning, just like listening to different stuff and just playing around with different stuff. So,
That's how you get better, man.
and
That's how you get better.
for those who want to get into this production game or whatever, like it's gonna be them late nights, early mornings type situation. But it just depends on how hard you really want this.
Right.
So
I think that's with anything, man.
yeah,
Literally
that's
blood, sweat, and tears. Literally blood, sweat, and tears. If you're really committed to doing something, you gotta put in some blood, sweat, and tears
I
for
put in that
whatever
work.
for whatever that vision is for it to come to pass.
Facts.
And then you can't stop. Like I was just telling Destiny, you can't stop, bro. Like sometimes even what we do, sometimes
Hmm.
I be like, man, this right here, it could be a lot.
For the
But
birds.
when you remember why you doing what you're doing,
Hmm.
that reneging stuff, that oh I can't do it, I don't want to do it. That speech starts to leave you.
Definitely goes away, boy. Just
Definitely.
re- just remember why you started. Remember what you're doing, who you doing it for. Of
Right.
course, we doing it for God, but at the same time, think about just simply where you came from. Like
Right.
I know me, I definitely would decide myself being in this place when I was in middle school and high school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want to go to the league and play football, but I wasn't called to that.
Right.
So that
Imagine if you went to play football. Imagine the empty space of what you should have been doing.
well, I'm telling you,
Or matter of fact, just imagine how late in the game you would have been if you would have did that.
super late
Just imagine, man.
because I literally was gonna play a couple seasons, get bake that bread, and be out. I wasn't even gonna stay long, but that's what my mindset was back
Right.
then. It's just like, oh, they're making over 50
Buku
million.
money.
Yeah, like
Buku money.
they're making this a year. Okay, I can
Right.
do that.
Let me ask you a question, and I want everybody to chime in.
Yeah.
As people come in, I want everybody to chime in this. How do you feel? So our
So,
conversation is destiny to never let anyone deter you from your dreams. Has anyone ever done that to you guys? How did you recover? Have you recovered? Good, nice question, Taylor. Go ahead, Drew. I'll let you tackle that first.
woo! Has anybody ever tried to deter me from my dreams? What?
Don't name drop. Don't name drop.
I ain't name dropping that.
Don't name drop. No
I'm te-
names. No
no
names.
names.
But if I need to,
Now,
no
listen,
names.
listen, y'all.
No names.
It's so many I could, but I'm not gonna do that. But I will say yes, and even sometimes currently, people be like, "Why are you still doing this? Why don't you have a 9 to 5, or how are you just making it off your dreams? Like this not the world we live in. You need X, Y, and Z in order to sustain." Okay, like so many people have literally tried to keep me back because of something they've never got to experience. But I look at it as you should help me grow. And since you couldn't get that experience, you know, show me what not to do, or show me what to do in the sense that will help me in the long run.
Right.
Cause I can say a lot of like our parents and grandparents and stuff, they weren't allowed to have the YouTubes and the none of that, and there really wasn't nobody teaching them for real.
Nope.
So now that they have that wisdom, why not help us? If we talking about keeping legacy, how we gonna keep it? What we got to do?
But how can we, and I'm speaking generally, not just for you. How can we
Mm-hmm.
expect those that haven't gone there or been
Right.
where we've been at, where we are at, or how can we expect those that don't want to see us succeed to help us? The only way we can expect them to help us is by their determined to continue to push us
Right.
to fulfill what we're going to fulfill.
Right.
I've been shoot, I've been people have been trying to get me to stop doing what I'm doing or even deter my dreams, but I think I think I've gotten to a place where, and I've been like this for a little minute now. I think I've gotten to a place where um I don't care. I'm gonna say something else, but I don't care about what people got to say.
Hey
Like
Angela, how are you?
if boss, that's a
Boss.
joke. Boss, oh, with Jacoby,
Right.
boss. But 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 yeah, we people as Bishop says, right?
hmm
Bishop say, some folk, and I'm paraphrasing, of course. Some people,
What
Sequin
up?
J, Sequin J,
Sequin
Sequin
J.
J. So, like Bishop says, right? Some people they want you to remain in a low place so they can feel needed and significant. So
Yep.
so 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 I think when stuff like that happens, we just have to remember like who we are, whose we are, and why we do what we do, and what's the end goal? What's the end
Facts.
goal? Has anyone ever attacked your servanthood And if so, how did you respond to it? Definitely. Let me answer that, bro, real quick.
Go ahead.
Dev,
Go ahead.
definitely. Um, I've had people attack my servanthood, um, like my family, and where this is way before they actually understood what I do. And they probably didn't notice that it was attacking my servanthood. It was just them being human. Um, I would definitely say so. Back a couple of years ago, um, we would have family outings, family would be going places, and I had to be in church. I had to be in church. I served my previous pastor, um, and I had to be in church. So I would get the text messages, the phone calls. Oh, you're always in church. I would get the talks. You're always in church. You never have time for your family. You're always picking them over us. To me, that was attacking my servanthood because y'all didn't understand it. It
Right.
got to a point where literally I stopped talking to my family. Like literally, I stopped talking to them. Anytime it came up, anytime church or servanthood came up, I wasn't interested in the conversation. Um, I think it came to a point where they basically was happy that I wasn't in the street, but I was in church. I believe once they experienced and came to the church, once they experienced what I do and how significant what I do was, that's when they understood, like, okay,
All
yeah,
right.
that now it's to the point where whenever my family called me now, they can. I don't have to be on the phone because we always talk on FaceTime. I don't have to be on the phone. They can see the atmosphere where I'm at, and they'll be like, "Oh, Saquon's in church," or they'll know the time. Oh, Saquon's in church. So yeah, go ahead, Drew.
Um, I can piggyback off that as far as the family side of things. Even now, because before, you know, I see my family um pretty much almost every day. Like especially on Sundays, we have the church dinners after service or whatever with your family and at the house and everything. But you know, once I leveled up, what's good, man? Once I leveled up, and got connected to who I really needed to be connected to, some things shifted. I couldn't see my family like I really used to, you know, and still a battle a little bit, but some of my family is starting to understand, this is what he's called to, so this is what he got to do, you know. Like we said the other day, our schedule is not our schedule when it comes to God. So I got to do what I got to do for God, and I think my family is starting to understand that, and they're not so like, oh, we don't see you, oh, we ain't seen you. This is such a month, uh, whatever. You know, they're starting to get the process of what I do as a minstrel, as a musician, as whatever. I'm needed, so I can't neglect my duty just for y'all to see me for a couple hours. But when I do see y'all, yeah, we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna catch up, do whatever. It's to the point where like my moms and my grandma be like, "Where you going now?" Like they know I be out, so they be like, "Oh, you not out of town this week?" I'm shocked.
Right. I'm the same way. My family is the same way. My family literally because we have I have one, two, three, four, maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 family group chats. Um, so they would be like, hey, so where are you now?
Right,
Anytime Thursday and Friday, that's the question. Where are you now? Oh,
right,
I'm in, and if I say I'm in Atlanta, it's a party. It's a party. They're like, oh wow, what's going on? You okay? You're home.
Yeah.
So it's once it's getting through the attack. Once you get through it and don't allow it to scar you,
Right.
just like Bishop says, go through it. Don't let it go through you. So just go through it. Go through the attack, but
Facts.
just know at the end of the day, what you're doing is going to pay off, whether or not, because the outside is not going to see that what you're doing is going to pay off. They're not going to see it. They're
Right.
not going to see it, like, at all. They're not going to see it. They're going to see um uh uh, uh the time being taken. They think we're wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna see jobs being decreased, being taken
Right.
away because of
Right.
what you're called to do. So they're not gonna see they don't look at the sacrifice. They look at you suffering, but not looking at the sacrifice. But at the end of the day, once you get through that attack, it's easy peasy. It's easy peasy,
Easy peasy.
in my opinion.
That's real. But yeah.
I hope that answers your question, Dust.
How did you learn to play so heavenly? Is giving Benny Hinn anointed. I'm crying.
Who said
Uh,
that? See,
my
I
boy
can't see it.
Isaiah. Ignore my question. Nah, we here now.
I can't see it.
So you crazy, Isaiah. But nah,
Oh, I see it now.
where I am, where I am now,
Say it.
and where I am now,
Put his
and
question there, and yeah, put his question in there.
in the music game or whatever, bro. This took years
Years.
of not just practicing. It's easy for me. Hold on, I can demonstrate. It's it's easy.
Jimmy about to send us in glory, y'all.
No, I'm not, no. It's easy for me to y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
It's easy to do that. It's easy to just
Be a musician.
it's easy. That's come with
It's
practice.
easy for you to be a musician.
That's all I did. Easy to do that.
It's easy
But
for you to be a musician. I want them to understand that
yeah,
part.
it's easy for me to be a musician. Easy. I could get the car right now and be like, come play here. Cool. That's just Esther bread or whatever. But on the ministry side and being a minstrel, it's totally different. You don't get the
Play the
just
difference, bro.
hold on, I got you. See you say coach, I'm just trying to pull KJ, what up, man?
His question didn't come up.
It's
Is it on
still
yours?
yeah, it's on mine.
Okay.
It's easy to be a musician, but getting into the minstrel side of things, you can't just do whatever. It's simplicity and it's knowing oil and knowing your house. What you do at your church, you can't do at somebody else's church and expect the same outcome. It's not going to happen. Uh-oh. Come on. What are you doing? You don't want to be great. See, see, see.
all right,
It's a difference.
all
It's
right,
a difference, y'all. I'm gonna close this out so I won't get in
all
trouble.
right. Don't do
But
that.
it's a difference in being a musician and being a minstrel, y'all. Like
Don't do that, Doc. Because that right there, real quick,
real quick, and
real quick. Don't do
and
that.
years of prayer, years of talking to God, years of constantly,
Still doing it.
still doing it. But even when I was younger, I didn't have the sound I have now.
You did it.
It took attacks. It took going through stuff. It took the no's and oh you can't do this or you can't go here. It took all of that to be in the place where I am now. And I'm not done yet. I boy, I'm not done. I'm not done. It's so much more I want to learn. It's so much more I am learning. I'm not done yet. This ain't the end of what I do. This not this not the end of how I play or me learning more. I have to be a student. Like I'm going to be a student every time. And if you can't be a student, you can't. You just started. Nah, I've been playing since I was two years old. I'm 24 now. So
Listen. When I tell y'all, and not to boost, Juby or whatever, but I'm telling y'all, what he's telling y'all is the truth. Like my guy, my guy has not been playing like this. Like,
if anybody
like
know
I'm like
Saquon,
when
no,
I
bro.
met you. How long we been
Bro,
bros? We've
you
been
met
bros.
me. You met me
I
had to
met
been like 2015, 20 like around
you.
there.
I had to be. I had to
Yeah,
be. And how Juby plays then and how he plays now, you the niggas the same person. Complete turnaround. Not saying
complete,
he was bad then, because he was bad. He was good then, but now, I'm sorry,
totally different.
you haven't seen your best days yet, bro.
I
Absolutely, man.
appreciate that.
Absolutely. This is nothing. This is the you know how everybody say, the icing on the cake. So let me just stay within that frame. This is the powder, the cake
Right.
powder being poured in a bowl.
This
Is
ain't
there
nothing,
such
man.
a
I'm
thing
telling you.
as a church number system like that? Chords do we play in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? You don't have to answer that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes. Um, the
You don't get,
numbers, the
don't
number
give
system.
don't give away your secrets now.
Nah, I ain't giving away no secrets, but the number system is real. Um, I'm not the GOAT, but I appreciate it. Um,
If you are a musician, a keyboardist, a minstrel, an organist, and you would like to understand and know how to why to, when to do what Juby has briefly portrayed on this live, please contact him via email and book your session.
yep, we'll go from there. But the 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 number system is real. Um, that's a whole nother. Like you said, DM me. I'll send you my information and stuff, and we'll go from there.
That's just ask the question.
Is there a number system for singing, or is it just nah? It's the same. Look at Isaiah coming, you idiot. Stop the cap, you're a legend, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, there is a number system in
Love you too, Taylor.
there is a number system in the in the singer world because you could take like a Kim Burrell or whatever. If you don't know that song, Kim Burrell gonna feed you the numbers, or either she gonna tell you the skedaddle.
She gonna hit you. She gonna hit you with the stop playing. She'll do
I'm
acapella.
telling quick, and Kim Burrell plays too, so
I ain't know
she
that.
know what's bro. She's a monster on organ and keys, bro.
Word, I ain't know that. Destiny. So when I'm singing, I can turn to you and be like 1, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah, if I don't know the song.
That's dope.
But yeah, Kim Burrell is quick to do it. I know some other singers who will just be like, I'll sing this a cappella.
Diamond Kirkland,
Marvin Winans.
Marvin Winans,
Not,
Yolanda Adams.
it's a list, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But yeah, for all of those other questions, I'll send you my information. Book your session, and we'll go from there.
I'm a YouTuber. What else y'all want to talk about today? Darius Walton has came on. Darius, come on live, Doc. You gonna come on?
Get them on here.
Say if you want to come on, say yes or no. Say yes or no. Cause I'm a nobody. That Darius Walton, he's a somebody.
I'm finna learn the numbers.
That Darius Walton he's a bad dude.
Yeah.
What else do y'all want to talk about today before me and Juby go into a topic?
Facts.
That we might want to touch on today.
Floor is open, y'all.
Yeah, this safe space, even though it's live. No question is a dumb question.
Facts.
No question is a dumb question.
I'm waving to everybody too. So
good.
Y'all can ask your questions. Whatever. It don't got to be church. It can be real life situations.
I want to ask a question. And I want the people on the live that's in the chat to comment.
Okay. Why we can't? Oh my God. Destiny,
go to sleep. We're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that when you get 50, when you could date.
Right, 50.
Because your uncle not with it. I want to ask a question, and I want the people in the chat to comment. And what we're going to do is, if you want to come, I want you to answer it, but I want you to come on to the camera. If you can't come on to the camera, then, of course, just write it in the comment. But I want you to come on the camera and let's talk about it. My question is, what is the definition of having a balanced life? We have people, some people in the church, some people out the church, they say, you got to have a balance. You got to have a balance. What is the definition of you got to have a balance? What does that mean? What does that mean? And I want the people in the chat, if you want to come up and speak, put a hand up or comment that you're available, and we're gonna get you on here. I want to know what that means.
Yeah.
No such thing.
Come talk to us.
Yeah, come talk to us. We don't as the old people say, we don't bite. We're gonna hear you out. What does it mean to have a balanced life? To you. If there's no such thing as a balanced life to you, say that and elaborate. If there is, I want to know.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Hey, sister.
Yeah,
What's up, Taylor?
I'm driving. First of all.
Jasmine, what up?
Drive safely.
I am driving safe.
Drive safe. But go ahead. What's the definition of a balanced life? Juby, if you could write that and pin it.
Yep.
I don't feel like there's
What's
a such
the definition
thing
of a balanced life?
I don't feel like there's a such thing as a balanced life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I feel like people who say that don't. Most times when people say you gotta have a balanced life, they say it to children of God, people who are in church a lot, or who do church more than they do, I would say. So I feel like people who say that might not truly understand what it truly means to serve, or they might not truly have a connection with God, or their connection with God might not be as much. A lot of people just do church because they grandmama and they mama told them they had to go to church, and they just kept
True.
going because they felt like that's the good thing that they needed to continue on in their life. I gotta have a little bit of God because He gonna keep me going through. But
Right.
I really feel like that when you're serving, like if your life is serving, if your life is church, to be plain, ain't no such thing as a balance. That's your life. That's your life. You if you dedicate your life to serving God, there's no such thing as a balance. You can't. I heard Bishop say the other day, no, today on the podcast, I heard him say, "What can you balance against God?
Right.
What can you find equal to God?"
Right.
I wish he had went more in depth with that, but I understood that that he didn't really have
Right.
time to go into it. But what can you like? We're taught that nothing is greater than God, so
Right.
nothing is equal to God.
Right.
Like, so why would you tell me to find something to serve something else along with God?
There's no equal to God.
There's no equal to God.
Wonderful. Thank you so
Very
much.
true.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Anybody
for
else
You're
coming
want?
on,
welcome.
Taylor.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anybody else willing to come on? Anybody else willing? Who want to come on? What does it mean to you? And this is for those in the chat. I want you
Right.
to. I want you to. I want to be interactive. What does it mean to you when somebody say you got to have a balanced life? What does a balanced life mean to you? Do you have a balanced life? Is there such thing as a balanced life? What does that mean to you?
Y'all
What
can
does that mean
request
to
to
you?
go live. Y'all can comment. Whatever y'all
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah. Request, comment. Come on. We're not gonna. It's not gonna be a long live either.
Yeah,
But
facts.
what does it
Tyson,
mean?
what up, boy?
What does it mean to have a balanced life? What is a balanced life? Do you have a balanced life? Is it a something?
Right. Is there such thing?
Is there such thing? Request to come on. We don't mind you in your bonnet. As my niece said, we don't mind you in your bonnet. We don't mind you in
Yeah.
your do rag.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we want more people to answer from their point of view.
This you need to answer from your point of view.
She probably don't want to come on here with her bonnet.
All right.
Her Mrs. Doubtfire bonnet.
Yeah, we just trying to get some point of views. I'll come back on for you.
Oh,
Oh, Daisy. Oh.
get on real quick. Let's see what she got to say.
See, I had
Hallelujah.
got good and comfortable. I turned my light off, just chilling. Here's my bonnet. I took it off just for you guys.
So sweet.
I know. Okay, so I really agree with Taylor though. Like, I don't think there is a such thing as a balanced life. Like even with me being young, of course it has been people who's been like, uh, you know, you don't have like for me, okay, we going out this weekend, like me, like I gotta go to church. Like I can't come spend the night at your house because I got church in the morning or something like that. And they be like, dang, you always at church. Like you need they really do say that, like you need balance. Like you need to spend some time at church and then you need to spend some time doing this. But like y'all said, you can't balance God. So in my opinion, I don't think that there's a thing called balanced life. I really don't. That
I
would be
love
my
it.
answer.
I love it. I appreciate you.
Okay,
Love it.
gotta go so I can put my bunny back on. Once
I
again,
appreciate you. Drew, what's
Yep.
your take on it, bro?
Balanced life. It's so many different in people's minds. It's so many different definitions to a balanced life. Me personally, there is none with serving God and all of that. There is none. But I know some people look at it as I only go to church maybe Sunday, Wednesday. I work Monday through Friday from 7 to 4 or 8 to 5 or whatever. Get off. If I don't got no kids, I'll do whatever. Or if I do got kids, I make sure my kids straight.
Right.
What up, Mike? I make sure my kids straight, and then I go live my life. So they try to section off all four of those and call it balance. But
Do you
and
believe that there's such thing as a balanced life?
no,
Wholeheartedly.
wholeheartedly. Because I say that because I don't have that issue. Like people feel like, oh, if you're in church too long, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't be with your family, you can't yada yada yada.
What is okay? I'll ask that after this. Balanced life. I agree with majority of y'all. That came on saying that there's no such thing as a balanced life, in my opinion, because everything I say is out of my opinion. My opinion,
Right?
unless I bring facts to it. But it's my opinion. It's my fact. I don't believe there's such thing as a balanced life for me.
Mm-hmm.
For me, like like Taylor said, how can you balance God? When you think about balance, you're trying to find something to weigh so it could become
Yep.
a balance. So imagine God, what, on one end, and then everything else on the other. You're trying
Right.
to balance. How does that work?
And don't.
How does that work? The God of the universe, the God that made heaven and earth, the Alpha and the Omega. Like how do you balance a God that's here but also there at the same time? How do you balance him? How do you balance a God that speaks and so shall it be?
The God that's in your tomorrow already.
A God that was in your the God that's the same today, yesterday,
Yesterday and
today, and
forevermore.
forever. Like how do you balance him? How? How do you balance a God that called you before you even enter your mother's womb? How? Like I don't understand. I don't understand it.
Okay.
Next question. What is too long church?
Yeah. So I think people have came to the conclusion or realization, whatever you want to call it. I can't even say people. I say for me, There's no such thing as too long church if God is in it.
Right.
So you have the churches that, we gonna go strict by the book. We gonna do 2 songs. We gonna do scripture. We gonna do a 2-minute prayer. We gonna do a 2-minute offering. We gonna do like a 30-minute word, and that's your hour 30 service, and you get to go home and do whatever the heck you want to do.
Hmm.
So many people live off of that now. So when you come to a service that's God filled and God is moving, and the spirit is high, and everything is happening, you know, you get the, oh wow, I miss church like this, or oh wow,
We're still
my
here.
life changed. We're still here. It don't even feel like I've been here that long. I miss church like this. Who is this? Oh, I miss church like this. I miss having that experience.
Yeah.
But you settled for the hour. You settled for the hour 30-minute church, and now you realize, hey, we shouldn't put a time on
Right. You
how
can't.
fast God works. You can't.
Like Destiny just said, you can't put a time on God. Taylor, what's too long church?
Okay, so can you hear me?
Hmm.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
No,
Okay.
we're not sure.
Oh, my God, put me off on this live story. Is there such a thing as too long church? No. It's like what Drew was saying. People got used to. Well, let me tell you what happened to me. So, when I was younger, we'd be in church for hours, and not because the spirit was high and God was moving. It was because people was doing unnecessary stuff. We
Right.
got 15 choirs singing for no reason. We
Hey,
got
Grace.
people who was what?
Keep talking.
Oh, you got people, doing unnecessary stuff. Just period. Just unnecessary. The pastor talked too loud. Get off me, chat. The pastor talking too long. Talk for 2 hours about something that happened at the last cookout that the church had. Just stuff just too long. So what happened was I when when we left from that and my dad started his ministry and it was like God moved, we sang, a good word was every people were touched, nobody left the way that they came. And we did this in an hour and 30. So we can keep going in an hour and 30. We're not gonna stray too far over 2 hours. And then when I first went to the church and it was like spirit was high and I didn't even realize how long I had been in church until I got out of church. And it was hours later than from the time it started. When it's like what you said, when God is in it, there's no such thing as too long church.
Right. Wonderful. Thank you, Taylor, for your response. I appreciate you.
I don't like the way you responded.
No, I said thank you for your response. I appreciate you. I agree. Nah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Like I think people, number one, there's no such thing as too long church. I think that terminology comes from those who are used to um timed everything, time
Right.
praise and worship, time prayer, which I don't understand how you can time prayer, but okay, time prayer, time word, time this, time that. Don't get me wrong, order comes in its place,
Very
but
true.
when God when God comes and He want to do what He want to do, that order goes out of here. I remember when we went to a church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Went to a church recently, and everything was timed. But when God came in that place, everybody that was telling the time
It was
Okay.
gone.
Everybody that was telling the time was like, yo, just keep going. Like, it is what it is. Like, God is here, we're not stopping. So
Right.
I think if church get back to the point of why we come to church in the first place, and get rid of time, get rid of that order in the sense of this conversation. Like I said, order has its place.
Right.
God is a man of order, not confusion. Let Bishop tell you he'll go in a whole nother spiel with that one, but we're gonna stick
Facts.
within this topic.
Facts.
I feel like if more churches, and I speak as body of Christ, get back to the place of remembering that this is God's house and His rules,
Right.
then we will see more signs, miracles, and wonders.
Facts.
I've been at Victory all my life, so I know ain't no such thing as too long church. Listen, and even when I came to Victory, mind you, I'm born and raised in church, so literally I've always been in church from sunrise to sunset.
Yeah.
And sometimes
That's
from
all it was.
sunrise, sunset, and sunrise again, I'm still in church.
And you
So
was in church all week.
that's it, all week. So too long church. I never been accustomed to that. To people saying too long church. Even when you go to Victory, it's like the atmosphere is so pregnant with everything, possibilities, opportunity, God Himself, the Holy
Right.
Spirit, miracles, signs, wonders, prophecy. The building is full, and
Literally.
you will not even notice the time. There have been times where Bishop, he'll look at the time, he'll be like, "Oh crap,
Right.
we gotta go. I gotta let y'all go." But even after Bishop done dismissed, the church is still going on for about 30 minutes.
I'm telling you.
So ain't no such thing as too long church.
Yeah. Ain't no time on God. I dare not. And that's the reason why I even left some places I used to play for.
I'm sure it
You
does. I keep hearing the stories.
you have you you have these worship moments and everything that you try to cut short because going back to, you want to stick to the order of the house. But with God, all that go out the window. But
Listen,
when
yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
but when you wanna stick by the program so much that you stop a God moment. My brother DJ from Boston is in here. I definitely want to get him on. Um, but you wanna stifle God because you wanna make sure your announcements get out, or you wanna make sure something is said. Like, huh?
Right. We finna get off of this live because we are
Oh,
sons of Bishop House, and my bishop
yep.
has just went on live. So for everyone here, we love you. We're gonna convene again in the week,
Facts.
and Bishop is actually doing a sneak peek on the new building. So if you want to see it, go ahead to
Go
Bishop
ahead and jump on.
ML House Instagram and tune in there. We love y'all. Deuces.
Y'all be safe.